What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a brake change on the 5th gen Camaro. She's been needing brakes for these past 2 or 3 weeks. Y'all know how it go. I'm gonna change it next week. So them junks, they done got to the point where they just be scraping and screaming. Let me know. Look, I need some more shoes, baby. I need some more shoes. You gotta put some more heels on my feet. But I'm gonna show y'all how it go. Like I said, change the brakes on it, front brakes. I don't had this car since November of 2021. I bought it, I think, a day or two after Thanksgiving. So y'all do the math on that. I don't had this car since November of 2021. Here it is, December the 9th, the day after my birthday, which was December the 8th. I ain't never had a brake change on this car ever. So y'all tell me how good she done did in the span of 4-5 years. Come on now. So I'm gonna ram the brakes on the car, especially if they held up this long. I don't know. I'm gonna crack everything open. I'm gonna see just like y'all gonna see for the first time. I'm gonna see what the pad's looking like, if it's even wear, if I need to get new rotors, whatever. But I'm gonna give y'all a breakdown on how to do it, how everything go. This ain't gonna be the typical brake change job. It's a little bit different than the typical vehicle, than an average vehicle. I'm gonna show y'all how it go, because you got pins in the caliper that you got to push out. You know, it's not open on the other end, it's closed. The caliper itself is closed on both ends. But like I said, I'm gonna give y'all the rundown on everything. Like, y'all just make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video to your partner who got his 5th gen Camaro and he wanted to learn how to change his brakes on his own, versus him taking it to a shop and the shop busting his head every time he want to change his brakes. You hear me? So tune into this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you gotta do to get them, to get me up there. Show love. It don't cost y'all the thing, but show love. Now come on. But with all that said, y'all tune in. Let's get to it. Boop. So I'm over here trying to break the lug nuts off the car. If y'all know anything about GM, y'all know they always put these garbage ass caps on top of the lug nuts. The lug nut. These are caps. So a damn socket is turning the cap, but it ain't turning the lug nut. So I gotta punch it out. That's all I'm finna do right now. GM, if you seeing this, stop doing this, please. We all, the whole GM community, beg you to stop putting these caps. Stop putting these caps on lug nuts. Y'all don't know how much of a headache y'all cause. Get in there, cut this thing off. Look, y'all let me know in the comments if it's a tool for this. Let me know. So I gotta take all these jets off. If it's a tool for this right here, let me know. Let me know down in the comments. I'm tired of doing that. This aluminum piece of doo-doo garbage. All right, here we go. The brake rotor. Thing still feels smooth, but I do got a little lip on it, so I can tell that a good amount of material has worn off, but she's still good. For starters, see these two pinholes right here? You want to get you a punch that fits this hole. You're gonna punch these two pins out right here. That's to get started. All right. Got our punch, fits this hole. We're just gonna punch these pins out. Might need you some vice grips to clamp onto the back of them and go ahead and pull them out. Or you can do what I'm about to do. Grab your flathead. Gonna come right here between the caliper and go ahead and pry the rest of it up. You got 2 pins. There you go. That's what they look like. This is what they look like. Keep up with them. Alright, so now you're going to take your flathead. See these 2 little holes right here? You're going to stick your flathead right in there. And it's going to go right in between the brake rotor. All you doing it, you sliding it between the slot and this brake rotor. That's going to be your pivot point. So basically you're going to stick your flathead in there. You're going to pry against this right here. And it's going to decompress that caliper. It's going to decompress the piston on that caliper. And you do the same for the other side. See it? You come to the bottom, do the same at the bottom. And decompress the piston. So you can be able to slide your brake pads out. Like so. Now you're gonna have your little plate that pops out. Set it to the side. And you should be able to slide your brake pads out. 1 front, 2 for the rear. Boom, just like so. But basically, if you could decompress the pistons just like this, you won't have to take off the caliper. It ain't hard to take off the caliper. You just got these 2 bolts at the back. If I can feel for them. So you just take off this bolt, which is the bottom bolt. You take off this bolt. Boom, your caliper gonna pop off. Just mount it somewhere at the top. Keep it from hanging. And then you just get in there, you decompress your pistons. Then you put it back on. Slide your brake pads in. You're done. But I'm gonna see if I can actually decompress these with my hand first. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna cut y'all back on. So just like that, I ain't even cut y'all off for 5 seconds. All I did was stick my hand in there and I used the flathead for assistance. Really, the flathead did all the work. Basically, all I did, you want to be careful with this because you don't want to scratch the piston. I just put the flathead in there on the piston and I pry it against the rotor, just like this. And it pushes the piston in. I already did this one. I already did this one at the bottom. As you can see, it's flat. I already did this one at the bottom right here. But I haven't did this one at the top. I'm gonna show you. I lift this one just so I can show you. If I get some light in there. 1 second. All right, there we go. Get your flathead in there just like that. Watch this. Oh, hold on. Just slowly decompress to the piston. You see it? You see how I did that? Slowly decompress into the piston. To the caliper. Boom, there you go. You ain't gotta take the caliper off. So you got these seated. Got these seated. These. Now you can slide your new brake pads on. Now, all right, let's open up our new ones. One with the Brake Best Select Pro. I didn't have a specific brand in mind. I just told them, hey, these new brake pads. I would prefer the ceramic brakes, and that's what they gave me. Got some little brake grease left over from when I used them on my wife's truck the other day. These are the pads. Ceramic pads. Good and meaty. Got about a half inch of meat right there. No diddy, you hear me? Let's see. Got our new thingies, whatever these call. I don't know what they call yet. But we got some new ones. Let's see. Let me get all this opened up real quick. All right, so we have our new pads. Oh, and I think this thing is called an abutment clip. Don't get me wrong. we have our new one. Now, just going off of how they look. They do look a little different. This one got this little clip right here. And this one is more flatter than this one. This is more at the angle. Y'all can't tell. Let's see. I'm assuming it's because this one is a little worn. You know, it's got a lot of heat to it. It's been on there for a while, for years. So, assuming this one is supposed to be like this. I don't know, but y'all can tell a little difference. But anyway, we'll clean this caliper up a little bit. This soft bristle wire brush. Clean these pins up a little bit, get some grease on them. We back to assembly. Let me get in here and clean this thing up a little bit. All right, so now we're about to go in with our pads. They are universal. Either they're not set to any specific side. But just looking off of them, y'all, dang, this one did have some good wear on it. Look at it. That joint ain't nothing. Then you can see, as I showed y'all on the video, compared to my wife's car. The pad is all the way down, right to the indicator. Mind you, this is the indicator right here. This is what do all the screeching whenever your pads get wore down. You can see it's right there, even with it. So yeah. Compared to the new, we got us some meat on that thing. Look how far the indicator back. Look how far back the indicator is. So yeah, we got us some meat. The front, ones on the front, on the outside, they weren't as bad. They weren't as bad. But where's the indicator? It's still wore down. So yeah, let's go and slide these new ones in. They gonna go in like so. Just slide them off in there. Oh, one thing I forgot. I'm just gonna put a tad bit of brake grease on the outside right here. All right, so we got us a little bit of grease on the sides. Let's go ahead and slide them in. Slide them in just like so. They'll work off in now. Just had to apply a little force. We got our little Mickey Mouse ears. Apply a little grease on this one. Same thing. Slide your Mickey Mouse off in there. Switch that other hand. Just get it, wiggle it off in there. Find the hole. Find it. Same way you do your wife. You know it's there, you just gotta find it. Oh. Get it off in there. Just like so. Booyah. Now hold on now. I don't know if this one's supposed to be farther off in there than this one. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hold on. And no, it don't supposed to be off back there that far, because if it is, it's gonna look something like this. No, I don't think you want that. So you just pull that boy back on out to where it's even with the other Mick, to where he could be facing Minnie Mouse over there. Your return is gonna help. I think I was supposed to throw it in first, low key. Forgot. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna show y'all how it go. All right, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all something. So, on your brake pad, you got 2 little holes. You got a hole right here at the bottom and one at the top. Same on both pads. So what you're gonna do is, you can see that pin, those pins that we took out, they slide through that hole. That's how you know the brake pads are lined up. Remember these pins we got at the front? These pin holes? Got the same holes at the back. Those are the pin holes your pin came out of. So you're just gonna slide your pin back into that hole, and you're gonna feed it through the hole on this brake pad. Right here. Let me show you. That hole. Same exact hole on this pad back here. So make sure you slide your pad up enough to where you can line it with that hole. Then you're gonna slide this pad out to where you can slide that pin through that hole. Make sure it's sitting right. Boom. So it can slide through that hole, just like so. And then you're gonna slide all the way back through this pinhole. You want to see the tip of it. You do the same exact process for the top. So, all right, here we go. Take your bracket, slide the bottom in under this pin. Boom. Just gonna lay it up there, like so. Then you take your pin, you're gonna stick it through that hole, the same holes we just talked about on the brake pad. Slide it through both holes. Slide through the hole on this one. And after you get this slid through, you're gonna take your little hammer and you're just gonna lightly tap on it. Hammer it in. Till you start to see it come through. See it? There you go. And then you done. Same exact process for the top. Now we got everything finished up. Just for future reference, when you do go to check after you finish, there is going to be some slack in the brake pads because remember, you let all the pressure off your pistons. So all you got to do is go in there and tap your brakes a few times so you can pump that fluid back in your caliper, and it's going to compress your pistons back down. It's going to clamp on your brake pads. Other than that, you all set. Throw your wheel back on, you done. Just like that. Rinse and repeat on the other side. Just like that, you don't change the brakes on your 5th gen Camaro. Voila. Thank y'all. Y'all welcome in advance. Now go out and make that money. Go change folks' brakes. Now since I gave y'all a breakdown on how to do it step by step on the other side, I'm just gonna run through it on this side. Get in with me. My phone on 5% by the way, so I gotta hurry up. It, y'all. I just showed y'all how to do a brake change on the 5th gen Camaro using ceramic brakes. So if y'all didn't know how to do this before, I'm assuming y'all know how to do it now. It ain't too bad of a job. It's actually, I found it more simpler than the average vehicle. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share the video to anybody who can find it useful. And if you can't find nobody to find it useful, still share it. Show love to my channel. Just know that I appreciate all the love. I got big plans for this channel. I hope y'all are ready to see it grow. But I hope y'all know I can't do it without the help of you guys. So every little like, every little comment, every little share, it plays a big role. And y'all please subscribe. Just show love, show love. That's one thing this world is missing, is love. You know, we too envious of each other. We hate to see each other win. So like, comment, share, subscribe. If you guys got a YouTube channel y'all want some more notoriety on, shoot, tag me in some videos. Send me some videos y'all want me to watch, and I'll do the same for y'all. So, but like I said, that's all I got for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all find it useful. Do everything I told y'all to do 3 times already. And I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. And we out. Peace.